Hey guys, today we're going to prepare a Kali Purple virtual machine for penetration testing. First off, we're going to need to install Python along with one of its packages. Then we're going to install Oracle VirtualBox. You can find here all of the OSs for which it is uploaded. And we also need to install some of its extension packs, right? And finally, we're going to use the ISO or optical disk image for Kali Purple to set up our VM. So as you can see, I've already gone ahead and downloaded these. So I'm just going to click on Python, and then we're going to click on add python.exe to path. This is something that is going to help us later. And you can choose where to install it exactly, but just for simplicity, I'm going to install it in the C drive. So we're going to go ahead and install it, wait for it. Alright, so now that that's installed, we're going to go ahead and open our command prompt or PowerShell. You can do this by clicking on Windows X and then A to open it as an admin. Alright, so I'm just going to set it over here. And we're going to verify that Python is indeed installed by running python -- version. So we can see that it is indeed installed. So we're going to do python -m-pip install upgrade pip. This is just to set it up for the feature, just in case there are any updates. All right, now that that's done, we're going to do python -m install pywin32. This is something that's required for, oh, my bad, python -m-pip install pywin32. And this is something that's required by Oracle VirtualBox. All right, now that those are done, we're just going to close this. All right, and we're going to go ahead and open the VirtualBox installer that we downloaded. We're going to click next. You can just select where you want to set it up. So I'm going to go ahead and do it on a folder I already chose. Now, if the Python pywin32 installation failed, you're going to get a warning right before this step. And so if you get that, just go ahead and restart the Python pywin installation. All right, now that that's done, we're going to start it up. Oh, by the way, all of these links are going to be linked in this. All right, so now that we have the VirtualBox and Python installed, we're going to go ahead and select the extension pack. And then install. This is going to open automatically once you have the VirtualBox installed. And then it should be good. Now we're going to go ahead and click on New. This is not going to appear like this on the first time. It should say Expert Mode down here. You click it. This is going to show up in the first boot. Here's the Expert Mode, so you click that. And this is how it's going to show up now. So now for the name, we're going to set Kali Linux 2023.1. We're going to select another folder because I don't want it in my C drive. This is just me being me. You can set it in your C drive if you'd like. I already prepared another folder. And then we're going to select the ISO image that we downloaded from the Kali website. I already have it somewhere else. And it'll automatically move to Ubuntu, but we're going to set it to Debian 64-bit, all right? Then under hardware, we're going to set at least 4 gigs of base memory, but since I have more, I'm going to go and do 8 gigs. And then I'm going to do 2 processors, just because I don't want it running too slowly. That's me being impatient. If you want to set it to 1, that's fine. And then for the hard disk, I already set where it's going to go, right? So we're going to do at least 256 gigs. And then we're going to set VDI. And this is already going to be dynamically allocated, so all good if you leave it like this. And then you're going to click on Finish. Once we're done with that, we're going to click on Settings. And then under Display, we're going to go to VRAM and set it to the maximum. And under next to Graphics Controllers, we're going to set it to VBox SVGA. And then OK. Finally, we're going to start it, and this should take us right into the install. And here it is. We're going to set graphical install first. All right, there it is. I'm just gonna reposition this a little bit better. I don't need this anymore. I don't need this anymore. All right, so we're gonna set the language to English. And then we're gonna set the location to the US. And we're gonna select your keyboard's language. In some cases, it might be something else, so you just go down and look for it. But in my case, I'm just gonna use American English because that's what my keyboard is in. All right, now that we are gonna set the host name, we're gonna just put in maybe, let me think about what I can use. I'm just gonna go, well, since this is a coursework installation, I'm just gonna say that's what I'm gonna use, continue, and then the domain name, we're gonna leave it blank. And then here, we're gonna set the full name for the user. And then the username for your account, that's fine by me. And then the password. So this is going to be very important. You're going to want to write it down so you don't forget, or else you're going to have to reset everything. Or if you're more advanced, you're just going to want to reset the password itself, but that's a whole nother topic. So I'm just going to think about what I can do. All right, I have an idea. All right. All right, we're gonna set it to your time zone. In my case, I'm gonna use CST. And then once these disks are detected, we're gonna use guided use entire disk. And then the default device, and then all files in one partition. And then finish partitioning and write change. Oh, that is not what I wanted to do. Finish partitioning and write changes to disk. Yes, we're going to continue with that. We're going to leave this all the default and just continue. All right, now that it's done, we're going to install the grub bootloader and then just select the default device that is listed right there. It should be the /dev/SDA /dev/SDA device, just in case. All right, now that that's complete, we're just going to click on continue. And it's going to reboot. All right, now we're just going to log into Kali/GNU/Linux with our user credentials that you set before. And we're in. So this is what it looks like. I'm gonna open the terminal right here. We're gonna need to do a couple things in here. We're gonna install, do sudo apt install neofetch. This will fetch the system's information and show it to you. Yes, we do. All right, as you can see, we had a lot of updates, a lot of update packages. All right, so now we're going to do sudo apt install PowerShell. And this is for Microsoft PowerShell, which is like a script command. You saw it earlier. A script platform, right? And then we're finally going to do sudo apt install terminator. Yes. And this is like a terminal emulator that will allow us to run multiple instances simultaneously. And that's going to show us our PC info. Alright, and that was our tutorial on how to install Kali Purple virtual machine for hacking or penetration testing. Thank you very much for clicking on my video. Let me know if there's anything else I can do, if anything else you'd be interested in. Every link will be in the description. And yeah, thank you very much. Have a nice day.